Hello, everybody. We all know that during this COVID pandemic, our pattern, the question paper pattern has been changed a bit for the first semester for the ICSE as well as the IAC students. For the ICSE students, in the last class also we were discussing the Patriot, the poem, the Patriot. If you haven't followed the explanation, you'll get the link somewhere above. From there, you first listen to the explanation, make it clear that it's everything, and everything over there you've understood it, and then you come back to the day one of MCQ questions. That also the link will be provided somewhere above. Then this is the day two of MCQ question for the Patriot poem. So without wasting time, we will move on to the questions. But yes, before that, do remember to subscribe to my channel. It will be a privilege that if you subscribe, I feel happy that okay, I'm trying to help so many of you, and you are benefiting from it. And also, if you like it, if you think that it is worthwhile, do hit the like button also. Thank you so much. Let's begin. So without much ado, let's move on to the Patriot multiple choice questions. First extract, we already have discussed one extract. So this is the second one for today's class, and if you haven't followed the previous extract, do follow it. To first listen to the explanation of the poem which is already there, and then you come to the MCQ questions day 1, and this is day 2. So read the extract given below. It was roses, roses all the way, with myrtle mixed in my path like mad. The house roof seemed to heave and sway, the church spires gleamed, such flags they had a year ago on this very day. So question number 1 which follows, which of the following statements cannot be attributed to the Patriot, which is not true? That you have to find out. Read the questions clearly, otherwise you may write the wrong option. The Patriot was unaware of the inevitability of grief. So this is correct, maybe at that particular time. The Patriot was thought to have performed a treacherous act. The Patriot addresses his people. Yes, obviously the Patriot is talking about his people. He's going to address his people about himself, or maybe about what he has done in this extract soon. The Patriot felt elated when people once rejoiced. Obviously the Patriot is very happy. Elated means extremely happy, that he's happy that people love him, want him in their land. So the wrong one is, the Patriot was thought to have performed a treacherous act. Why? Because this does not happen in this particular extract, isn't it? So it is wrong. Question 2. How would you characterize the Patriot's mood based on the given extract? In this particular extract, what is the mood of the Patriot? Is it cautious and celebratory? No. So is it relieved, that he is very much happy? Yes, this is correct. Number B is correct, but is it the best option? Let's see. Merry yet thoughtful. This is also somewhat correct. Number D, grateful yet hurt. So the D option is correct. Why is the D option correct and not B and C? Because you see, relieved is not the only thing. You see the last line of this extract, a year ago on this very day. So he is already aware. In his present moment, he has seen what the people are going to do with him. They're going to throw stones at him. So he is grateful. He was grateful at that past time when people were rejoicing, but he is hurt at the present moment, isn't it? He's hurt that people are behaving such rudely with him. So both options are correct. So over here, D option is the best option. He cannot be thoughtful about it when people are pelting stones at him. He will be hurt. So D option is correct. Number 3. It was roses, roses all the way. What does the entry of the Patriot echo symbolically? This is very important. Symbolically it is asked. Be careful to identify whether it is asking a simple meaning or a deeper meaning of the line. So it was roses, roses all the way. What does it symbolically echo or symbolically mean? Entry of a hero in his own kingdom. This can be correct. Entry of Christ into Jerusalem. This is also correct. Entry of a man who was erratically loved by all. No, this is not correct, because this is asking symbolic meaning, not the simple meaning, not just the meaning of the line. C is wrong. Flight of Icarus in a wide open sea. Now Icarus does not come into question over here. Okay, so A and B, which one is the best one? Obviously number B, because there is a fine line of comparison drawn between him and this one, Christ. Why? Because Christ is a character who was insulted later on, but first a lot of fame was added to his name, quite like this man, this Patriot, who came in with roses and mortals thrown at him from walls, just like when Christ entered Jerusalem. And then Christ was also hurt, and he was humiliated, he was embarrassed by his people, same as the Patriot. So this is correct. Next one, question number 4. Identify which line do not contain examples of alliteration. Line 1, line 2, line, there are 5 lines. So let us see which 2 lines or which single line do not contain example of alliteration. You have to see that even if it is just one line, then that option which contains that one line will be wrong, correct? So that one we will have to find out. Let's move on to the extract. Roses, roses, this is an alliteration, number 1, not possible. Number 2, mortal mixed, this is alliteration, number 2, not possible, line number 2. The house roofs seem to heave and sway, HH, right? House and heave, alliteration, wrong, this cannot be correct. Number 4, line number 4, church spires flamed such flags. So flamed and flags, what is alliteration? Repetition of consonants. So this is also not possible. Only the last line. You see, a year ago on this very day, the word A repeats. A is not a consonant, right? A repeats. So this is not an alliteration. So whichever point or whichever option contains line number 5 is wrong. Which is wrong? Obviously line D. That is option number D. Question number 5. Find the incorrect meaning of the word myrtle. Incorrect meaning. So it is a shrub, evergreen shrub, which has, what is the actual meaning? Evergreen shrub which has shiny green leaves and which has white and pink flowers. So let us see. Evergreen shrub, this is correct. Sweet smelling white roses, white flowers, correct. Small plant with shiny green leaves, correct. It is not a tall and slender plant with flowers. It has flowers, but it is not a very tall plant. It is a shrub. Okay. So number D is wrong. Question 6. The house roof seemed to heave and sway. Identify the incorrect sentence explaining this line. Incorrect sentence you have to find out, not the correct one. Okay. Explaining this line. Roof seemed to heave and sway. What does this mean? The cheering crowd clamber over each other on housetops. This is correct. That is why it is seeming to move, isn't it? All the people have gathered on housetops. That's why. Number B. The crowd is frenzied to see the patriot. Frenzied means like mad. They are going mad to see the patriot. One glance of the patriot. The dignity of the patriot was soon going to turn into his disgrace. The roofs of the houses are attributed human characteristics. Number D is also correct. This is personification, right? Roofs of the houses are provided human characteristics. Which one is wrong? Number C. This line does, this is true. The point is true. But the line, roof seem to heave and sway, this does not mean this line. Correct? So option C. Question 7. How did the church spires flame? How did they suddenly flame? How did they burn? Seem to burn. As many people dressed differently were gathered there, as people were dressed in gay colors, as the church spires were decorated with differently colored flags, as the church spires were newly varnished with bright colors to welcome the patriot. Number D is obviously wrong. Number B is wrong. Number A is wrong. What remains? Church spires had colorful flags. How can many people, stay at the church spire, which is just, one cylindrical kind of a thing? How can so many people gather over there? They have gathered on the terrace, okay, maybe on the balcony, but not on the spires, church spires. Why is it flaming? Because there are the flags of different colors. Question number 8. What type of poem is this? This is important. What kind of a poem is this? You see, elegy. First we must know what are the different types of poems. Elegy means when you write a poem giving, like you are being sad about somebody, you want to show respect to somebody who has died or who you know. For example, William Shakespeare. I want to honor Shakespeare. I want to write something about him. That is an elegy. Allegory, some poems have a simple meaning and a deeper meaning below it, all through the poem. Maybe it is explaining a journey by a ship, just like you're crossing the bar, which is there in class 11th and 12th, which you haven't yet studied. Like you see the caged bird, okay, it is kind of a simple meaning is the bird being caged, and there is a deeper meaning also, which means that freedom, talking about the freedom of the Afro-Americans and all that. So this is not allegory, this is not elegy. Soliloquy and dramatic monologue, this is very simple. Soliloquy means when you are talking to yourself. Sometimes you keep talking to yourself, that is soliloquy. Dramatic monologue means you are going on talking yourself. Nobody else is talking, but you know that somebody else is present there. Somebody is listening to you. So obviously this will be dramatic monologue. Why? Because the patriot is not speaking all by himself, is not speaking to himself. He is actually speaking to his people. The people may not respond, they are just, the lookers, they just keep listening, but they are present over there, they're listening to him, his story. So this is dramatic monologue. So you see, we have come to an end to these questions. The first extract, and there are 8 questions that I have made from here, and I feel that this is very important. So I have decided to prepare the question paper as your MCQ type, not just just the question, so that you do not understand how you are going to find out the correct option. I have tried to find out questions for you, and also set MCQ pattern questions for you, so that you can solve from here. Try to solve these questions by your own. Try to see how much you have scored in these particular questions, and do write to me in the comment section if these are helpful. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much that you are helping me, you are subscribing to my channel. It is such a privilege. You're writing to me in the comment section. I try to help you out as much as is possible, whichever I think I can do for you. And keep writing to me, and I'll keep trying to help you out, and replying to you in every comment as much as it is possible. Thank you so much. Bye bye. We will be meeting in my next video.